Ese é um merda.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
There you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast. How many ships do you... Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there. You're in over your head, Mira. I know it, and Marjorie knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
That's fine by me. I don't need friends who get so easily overwhelmed.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like that. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Of course it was worth it. They're my family.
And they're very lucky to have you. Better go before she sees me. She already
You're a Forrester.
Can
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Não quero. Não quero. Não quero, não quero, não, não quero, não. Visualizações em tempo real. Ações em tempo real. Último vídeo publicado tem meu fitônio.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. It doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
You have your city, Your Grace. I'm here to talk about our reward.
You best be more careful with your words. I don't have patience for arrogant sellswords. I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dezor Zoraza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
It was the heat of battle.
A soldier must keep his head in a fight. You disobeyed me. You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
Your Grace, we risked our lives for you.
And you risk them again with your tongue. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
I have plans for my uncle as well.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. Admit.
You'd abandon us with the White Hills at our doors. We need every sword.
What's a sword to a dragon? Just think what this alliance might mean for your house. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little Queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance, and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Caraca, galera, desculpa eu pensei.
Me neither.
Choro de fundo. Oh, coisa chata.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. Thens, probably. You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again. Either she comes with us, or I'm out.
So that's it? I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Percebi. Caraca, velho. Menina puxa saque maldita. Nada, não, é a série aqui. É. O choro maldito. Caraca. Dei bebê, velho. Que chato.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Oh, caramba. Meu Deus! Roger, você tá escutando? Esse choro. Puta merda, coisa chata.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
They can try to kill me if they want. I won't let them.
I'm sorry, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Shit.
Is that what making do means? Come on.
Coelho maldito.
Yes. It's not much, but it'll last us. You're not half bad with a bow. Could come in handy. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter.
Caraca,
So they
velho,
set
que
out,
história sombria
all
essa
full
aqui,
of
velho.
hope. And none of them ever
Aqui
returned.
no Game of Thrones, velho.
Do you believe the stories?
Oh, I forgot. You Southerners don't believe in anything you can't see with your eyes.
Garrett! Help!
Cotter!
Fuck! Look out!
Eita, tio! Uma mulher congelada, tipo um golem, sei lá, um bicho feião.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters.
Ô, Roger,
Two go
você vai
in,
ficar
one
acordado
comes
até
out,
que hora hoje?
day after day.
Hoje é amanhã
No
vai ser feriado.
rules,
Você pode
but
ficar até
kill.
tarde?
Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're
Não,
crazed savages.
hoje você pode ficar até tarde.
But
porque
one
hoje,
pit
amanhã
fighter
vai ser
is
feriado.
worth any 10
Então
cell
hoje você pode
swords.
ficar até tarde.
If you can convince them to fight for you.
Bora ficar
And
gravando
that's not
essa live
going
aqui
to be
até acabar a
easy.
série.
Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are nothing like me. These aren't soldiers.
Ah,
They're
traz o
animals
controle.
you unleash.
Não. Tô zerando ainda. Mó difícil zerar a DLC, cara.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the
Não, o
masters
jogo precisa,
overthrown.
precisa do
They're not
jogo pra
gone.
jogar a DLC.
They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Aí você me empresta o Watch Dogs quando eu terminar.
You did what?
Cara, olha... Eu acho que eu consigo terminar, velho. Traz amanhã
You don't want to get involved,
eu consigo terminar amanhã, não. Porque eu já tô em 90% do jogo.
One last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Well, if it isn't Beskha, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came, before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop. And then I'll pull out your little bones to pick my teeth with.
We're not here to fight. Just want to see Amaya.
No, you don't. She doesn't want to be bothered by little men like you. Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2... I like this one. Hey, Amaya! Company!
Caraca, eu dei a cabeçada no gordo e ele ficou impressionado.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits.
O gordo que eu dei
Where
a
things
cabeçada
could get really nasty.
Com a cabeçada que eu dei no cara. Eu sou bom demais. É dos Watch Dogs 2, tá, Roger? Acho que eu consigo zerar Watch Dogs 2 dessa vez, eu acho que eu zero em uma semana. Não, 4 semanas, só um mês pra passar. Não, você quer ficar quanto tempo pro jogo? Ah, até zerar. Eu vou zerar rapidão, vou jogar todo mês.
That's Amaya.
Zerei o Dying Light
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Só que eu tenho que fazer a DLC ainda. A DLC é mais difícil.
Well, hello there.
Tem que fazer muita missão secundária.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. I think it's one that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Eu não prestei atenção pra não ver. Fala.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros.
Eu peguei.
They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
Se quando você tem a primeira,
You think we sell swords?
Que o primeiro é grátis,
We
não é?
don't
O
fight
primeiro
other
capítulo.
people's wars.
Quando tem o primeiro capítulo e baixa os outros capítulos pela Plus, Ele conta como DLC no capítulo. Então DLC não é apagada pela, tipo, pela Plus. Tipo assim, ele baixou a DLC, uma DLC no... na Plus e não vai apagar.
Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together, blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, the way I left was terrible, I know. But we were friends once, and could be again. Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
If you want to lead pit fighters, you have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look there. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
We'll have to kill him. It'd be a shame to waste such a talented fighter. Perhaps if I just subdued him.
No one has ever subdued him.
Right.
Well, suppose I better get this over with.
Ai, caraca.
So what are you
Olha lá,
supposed
vai ter
to
PVP brabo.
With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard. I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you look after my uncle?
Your uncle needs looking after as much as I do.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Look, this wasn't my choice. I'm not here to kill anyone.
Well, we all know that's true.
That's not what I meant.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this.
O cara pegou machadinho, velho. O cara pegou machadinho, eu peguei uma garra porque eu não vi. Olha lá. Foi a perninha dele, foi a perninha dele, foi a perninha dele. Ai, segurei. Ai, segura. Toma na fuça, vai. Ó, tô ganhando.
That's no weapon worthy of Bloodsong.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Já tá ficando bravo.
Hate to tell you, but that
O
wasn't
cara
luck.
não piruleta. O cara piruleta. Prepara que você vai apanhar. Vai apanhar, seu maluco. Vai apanhar.
You ready? Westerosi.
Cara, parece o cara do Mortal Kombat, velho.
This is gonna hurt. Yours will be a beautiful death.
Só que sem o chapéu.
Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Sabia que vai lançar, né?
For that you die slow.
Sério?
Last chance, Westerosi.
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
Galera, vou ganhar, galera, vou ganhar. Toma, seu merdinha, toma, seu merdinha de bosta. Toma, vai morrer.
I'm ready! Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Na pulsa! Eu dei um chute na cara dele, velho. Nossa.
Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport! Charge. The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason. I offer you all a new life. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and it won't just be for sport. You'll fight for a higher purpose. To save innocents and murder the guilty. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Caraca! Parabéns pra mim, parabéns pra mim. Nossa, velho, ó, errei nenhum botão, ó. Superei.
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
Agora que é da hora o jogo, tá tendo quando tem luta que é da hora o jogo. Não é uma merda. Só texto. Oxi.
They won't die! Anything can be killed!
Vou cortar o braço. Vou cortar, cortei. Oh.
Stay with me!
Coisa mais escrota é essa? Não, o bicho, a gente quebra o pescoço dele e ele continua vivo aqui. Cortamos o braço dele e o braço tá vivo.
Fucking hell!
Cabeça. Ué? Você deu um corte, né?
Where's Finn? He was over there! Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Como que os bichos correm? Que bugado. Ah, a parte mais chata é com ela. Que triste.
Your Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
I try to be, Your Grace.
I see. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter? I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have in the past, but I won't anymore.
You're a clever girl, aren't you? Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. Ever since you left me to that dragon, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
Suppose you want another chance to best me.
So you can humiliate me again for all to see? No, I want the honorable death you denied me in the pit. Perhaps I'll find it in Westeros.
Beskar wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you've found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What should I tell Roderick?
Tell him what I do for our house. Daenerys will eventually return to Westeros. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
How about fire and blood, Uncle? Isn't that what the Targaryens say?
Casting off!
De altas honras.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells. Willingly.
Lady Marjorie sent me.
Did she? With wine from Cersei's cellar. How generous of her. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you. I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it. Cersei sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
She'll have my head.
She'd rather have mine. So make some.
Eu já baixei. Já. Eita. Não.
Something up. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out now.
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
Cara, se você for ver no meu canal, não tem DLC.
Be careful who you trust.
Que eu gravei DLC nenhum. É, né? Ai, esse capítulo não acaba nunca.
Must you leave?
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither
Eita, véi.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks.
Eles estavam fazendo uma coisa gostosa aqui, véi.
I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
Do you have any?
No. Not about this.
Caraca.
What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are?
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
Cara. Olha
Roderick?
o episódio... Eita.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good
A
morning,
menina
Talia.
pegou eles deitados ali.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
Talia, can't you knock?
Sorry, I should have... It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Caraca, muita bunda. Tô brincando.
All right then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't...
Meu Deus!
I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know.
Minha mãe veio aqui cantando
I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
Talia, where did you get this?
the man I saw, he stashed it in the knothole of an old stump. Like he'd done it before.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
Eita, cara.
I do know you.
Cara, olha lá, olha o episódio do capítulo 3. Episódio de... não sei o episódio, mas é o capítulo 3. Olha lá.
Deserves to die.
Olha a foto.
I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Pera, deixa eu ver o episódio aqui. Olha a foto que eu coloquei no episódio. Pera, deixa eu ver aqui. Ó, Game of Thrones, capítulo 4, episódio 16. A foto que eu coloquei. A foto da miniatura.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Eu coloquei lá nos meus vídeos, né? Eu não irei revelar.
Go get the guards.
Você viu o tema que eu falei pra você olhar? Do capítulo 4, episódio 16. Da hora, né?
Hey! Oh,
My lord,
da domadora de
scared the
dragão.
bloody daylights out. What's that?
Não, ela é
You
domadora
tell
de
me.
dragão.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine.
Start talking.
Yes, I have been working with the Whitehills, but only because you stopped listening to reason.
Did I now?
You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself. Look at you, Roderick. You're weak. You're weak, just like Ethan was, making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Kissing Lud's ring when you knew we had to show strength. Letting Griff force you to the ground without a shred of dignity. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
You betrayed us all, Royland! My father included!
I've held true to what I believed, which is more than I can say for you.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Finally showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Não, só foi colocando. É porque eu tô preguiça de fazer uma intro da hora
Roderick, you promised.
Eu aprendi a fazer.
Kill me. And Asher dies too. I'll spare your life.
É, eu aprendi a fazer pelo Share Factor. Eu vou fazer hoje.
You're the bigger coward than he is.
Mira cost Luddy's army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
You must protect Asher. Protect the true lord of this house.
Take this traitor away.
Get your hands off me!
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do? Prepare the horse. We're going to war.
É guerra! Vai ter guerra! Vai ter guerra agora! Vamos correr! Vai guerra, 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 guerra! Vai ter guerra no Game of Thrones agora! Ei!
Fight for the forest and fight for the sword! Hey ho, no for no! Or fight for the riches and iron ore!
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master. These men and women have journeyed here to follow you, Asher. Not him.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards.
Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Caraca! Meu Deus!
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back.
I brought you an army, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Eita, olha a treta!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us! Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered! Oh, shit! We have to get out of here! It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it! One of us has to stay!
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I came all this way for you!
You must hurry! We can't lose you! We need you to lead our house! Let me save your life, and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. I'll hold them off, but my lord, you can't!
Asher is your new lord.
Yes, my lord. Roderick! Go!
Nossa, mano, o cara morreu. Caraca, mano, que sacanagem, mano. Nossa. Que triste. Sabe o cara que eu falei que tava no fulepo-lepo? Acabou morrendo. Por causa lá dos caras, velho. Nossa. Que sacanagem. Galera, então vamos terminando esse capítulo por aqui. Falta mais um capítulo, o próximo episódio já vem a guerra. Então, até o próximo capítulo e falou!